It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, as I say, if he drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Throwing right away is Williams. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Zach Boyd, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long. To the air, Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
No touch, 73, 180, 180. No touch.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man, maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
That's right. Very good. No touch.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
No touch.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack him, because right now they'll probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
2nd and goal from the 1.
A 4-yard gain. Brings up second and
Now Hurts looking to change the play. Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Looking to throw is Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. A good pickup there, 22. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Play action. Now Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
That coach is always harped on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
And hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now a guy who went to prep school right here in Philly, DeAndre Swift. Here's 3rd and 3.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. He'll try to pick it up himself. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
That's another Bears 1st down.
Swift will take it in. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown, Chicago.
So, partner, was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
Williams going to throw for it.
And this is going to be hauled in. So they get the two-point conversion. And now they have an 8-6 lead. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
And they're on 27-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
They go play action with Hurts. Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
And the Bears are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
(8-6) the score after one. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
To throw, Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And 3rd and 8 now.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here's Williams.
And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams.
And incomplete on the deep ball. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped him 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game. Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Throwing his Hurts. Oh, that is incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hurts.
That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
It's a gain of 20. And an Eagles first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Hurts to throw.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And it'll find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hey, 73, 73. Great.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Great. Set. Trimmer.
He'll look to throw. He's got Dallas Goddard, his tight end, over the middle. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
I think they tried to fool him on that one. You know, being able to throw the ball to the fullback position. No one was fooled on that play.
No, lost yardage. You think they should yank that one from the playbook, at least for the time being?
I think what you do is you take it out and you evaluate it next week in practice.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Miami.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. A final shot before break. Williams. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline. They drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Third quarter of a two-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10.
No touch.
Now back to throw. His throw incomplete.
Well, based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Montez Sweat picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
That one downfield for Dotson.
This is intercepted.
Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
And a terrific return as he brings us one all the way back to the 30.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
First down, Chicago.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. It looks like they'll move things around here. To the air, Williams. Open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bears take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Eagles 6. Cairo Santos to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, called it the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2nd and 10.
Good.
They'll look to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up.
They're going to look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Good. Set. Trimmer. Delta.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Montez Sweat getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Back to throw here.
Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it.
And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
Throwing is Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
He's brought down at the 34. Calling a gain of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
3 quarters have come and gone.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Looking to throw is Williams. Throw right side taken in by Adunze.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Williams.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
To throw, Williams.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
To throw, it's Williams.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw for it with Williams. Touchdown! Colston Loveland, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2.
Williams going to throw for it.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. He'll try and do this himself.
He's got a man, it's his fullback.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
On the sneak, it's Hurts.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. That one looks like he'll throw here.
That's downfield. He's got Loveland.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Colston Loveland with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
And they're on 17-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, I think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
At the 37-yard line.
Hurts.
Oh, he dropped pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Great. Set. Delta.
They go play action with Hurts.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get it back here just past the 35. Opened back in 2003, have a look at the Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Their own 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Great, set. On anyone, Hey, Silver. 63.
Hurts throwing right away. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Dominique Robinson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early 2nd and long. Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Hey, 73.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Throwing is Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
63.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as the tackle made at the 31-yard line.
First down.
Go Silver, ready?
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
It's a 10-yard loss.
It's Gervon Dexter who got in to drop him.
At the 41-yard line.
Alpha. On anyone, Yeti.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
This offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the 2 of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. To the air, Williams. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big play that time on a catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
First down, Bears.
Looking to throw is Williams. He'll drop this one off to Swift.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
To the air once more, Williams.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on it. But instead, led it too far, incomplete.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll try to do it himself.
And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
To throw, Williams. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
To throw, it's Williams. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Gain of 9 yards. That's another Bears first down.
Throwing is Williams.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's 3rd and 10. Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
4 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down.
Operating from the gun, Williams. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw for it with Williams.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Colston Loveland
From 6 yards away.
And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
The Bears will line up for the
Williams going to throw for it.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here.
T.J. Edwards on the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. Fighting his way through contact. And he takes us all the way down to the Bears' 18. 44 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
63.
Hurts going to move him around.
At the Bears' 18-yard line.
Kyle up Yeti. 73. 73. 63. 63. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Hey, easy. 63. 63. Bad. No touch.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Great. Silver.
They'll run wide side here with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8.
14. Bears 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need him right now because they're trailing.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
1st and goal.
Back to throw. Williams. Now under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Looking to throw. Williams. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Back to throw. Williams. Under pressure now, he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Nolan
Jaden Smith. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Looking to throw. Williams. He'll try to do it himself. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Colston Loveland with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. And it'll be intercepted. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Williams looking to do it himself. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a 2-point lead in Halen, they may not do anything too aggressive here. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, Silver.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Airing it out deep for Smith. That is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. Hey! 63. No.
They'll throw now on the final play. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's a gain of 11. That's good for a Bears.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Open man down the field. That's a Dunze.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Operating from the gun, Williams. Touchdown! DJ Moore, 31 yards.
And the Bears have taken the lead here this third quarter.
And there, Charles, he lined up out left, ran the post, caught it over the middle, and the rest, as they say, is history.
And you have to love the scheme that they just showed there, because if you're going to run a deep post,
and it's intercepted at the goal line.
That keeps the score. Bears 18, Eagles 14. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
He spins free. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
Really, I should probably shout it here, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Room here to run. And all the way down to the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
73, 73.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts doing it himself from 9 yards out.
And the Eagles have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Working out of the gun, Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Williams.
He'll try and do this himself. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
My, maybe that ball is 2 yards shorter. It's going to give them the lead because he had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
And he is caught. He's across midfield.
And down right around the 37. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29.
They go with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards.
And now an audible here into something else. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
To the air, Williams.
Looking left side of his got him in. That's more.
And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10. And they're
already at the line. This Philly offense set to go.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Throwing is Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw.
So left side, it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th-quarter lead.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with the touchdown run to take the lead.
Hurts will throw.
And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Looking to throw is Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Up the middle with Barkley. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup with a now 3. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles will add to their fourth quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is first and 10. To throw, it's Williams. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Williams looking to do it himself.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
It's second and 8.
Here's Williams. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. Throwing is Williams. He'll try and do this himself. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He'll try to do it himself. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 37. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he makes it all the way down to the 19.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. This, in all probability, another run here on second and 8. Now it looks like he'll throw here. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
And an Eagles first down.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those two TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, he's already got 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Here's first and 10. To throw, Williams. He's going to let it fly. And this one is incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
From the gun, here's Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for third down. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Gives this to Moore. And they will get the conversion on third down, but the clock, a more pressing factor.
Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
To Barkley on the check down. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
At the 34-yard line.
Hey, Silver. Trimmer.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He finds it again. Saquon Barkley. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Pass is caught at DJ Moore. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On third down, it's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. A gain of 11 on that run. First down, Chicago.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And the Bears, first down.
Throwing again, Williams. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the first down.
16 more yards. That's another Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Bears, first down.
Here's Williams. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Duvernay on the return. Whoa! Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
To the left side, he's got Komet. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14. Throw it again. It's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Chicago.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion. The big tight end, Cole Komet, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Williams to the air once more. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now Williams. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
To throw is Williams. That is incomplete. They were trying to take the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. On that return.
20-yard line.
A throw on the first play from Rodgers. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
It's a 10-yard loss.
T.J. Edwards in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. 3rd and long for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And that'll set up 4th down. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Williams.
the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
He gets this one to Moore. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
A play fake. Now Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
22 yards. That's good for a Bears first down.
Swift. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4. Second and goal. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Swift. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down.
And this is off. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40.